Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 36 of 2023. So today I did just grab out kind of some random cards from my stash. So there's a mixture of LA Studio. The card that I'm working on now is LA Studio, and I do believe that's from the most recent kit that I have. The Outdoor Adventure and the Star Journaling card from the bottom are also definitely LA Studio. But then I have the little flower kind of coral color at the top, and also the one with the plant on it. Those are just random ones from my stash, and I'm not exactly sure where those came from, if they're Studio Calico or what they are. So kind of just a mixture here of pieces from my stash. So then you'll see that I did stamp my title. I felt like stamping it today, and the Patreon project that we're working on, I am using the Honey and Spice Alpha stamp from Heidi Swapp. So I had it handy, so I thought that I would use that to stamp out my week 36. And then I'm just kind of placing things together as I always do, since I'm using the page protectors where they're all 4x6 pockets. I just take a piece of regular computer paper and I adhere down my photos so that everything fits really nicely into those pockets. So that's what I'm doing here. And then we'll start kind of placing the spread together. So this one came together really quick. I had a lot of photos this week, and I think whenever I have, especially using like these LA Studio cards or cards that are made for pocket scrapbooking, it just seems to go by way quicker because I have designated cards for journaling and things like that. So this week was a good week, really a lot about being at home. My friend Shelby came over and hung out, so we snapped a photo there, and that was super fun. She came over on Saturday. It was great to catch up with her, and because she was coming over, it really lit a fire under me to do a lot of those home projects that I hadn't done, or really just clean up, take the extra time to spend a little quality time on the house. So I do have a photo of like our kitchen area all cleaned up at the bottom. Then as I've mentioned before, me and Will worked on our porch and got that all fixed up for the fall here, and so did a little refresh. So I did do a few other things outside, and I captured a couple really cute pictures of our cat Lasagna trying to watch the burbs, as we say, and all the birds that were flying around by the bird feeders, and also just making house in one of my flower beds. It's like a hanging flower bed, so I haven't planted any flowers in that particular flower bed thingy in a couple years because the cats love to use it as like a little bed, a little hanging perch for them. So I captured a couple photos of her. Have a cute one there of Poppy as well, just getting snuggly on the bed. And then the photo at the bottom is actually a little story post that I made at one point of some of the patches that I'm going to have available at Camp BFF. So I'm sure y'all will hear a lot more about that in the future, but sticker camp, y'all know I love my stickers, and sticker camp is happening at the end of this month. So I've just been doing tons of prep, buying things that I need, prepping things that I'm going to be bringing with me, all of those things. So that's basically what that picture is supposed to be representing there. So as I was like placing everything, I realized that I didn't have any embellishments or anything picked out to use. So I have a small dish in my like little organizer drawers that are under my desk, and I always pop in all of the extra LA Studio little cut apart die cut things that come in their monthly kits. So I have a ton, as you can see, and they're all from different months and different times. So I just grabbed out a big chunk of those, and then I just tried to pop a few on. So I added on a little bit of yellow, a little bit of that same kind of greenish blue of the title card, a little bit of the kind of more navy blue color, and just tried to add in those pops in a few spots. So I added them on the title card there, the little picture of Poppy, and then also down at the bottom the 4x6 photo. And I did add a small label to the middle of the card, or of the photo at the bottom with the patches. I didn't really have anything to say, so I just used my same little roller sentiment stamp that I use all the time. I have a ton of roller like phrase stamps, but I always pick that one out. It's handy. I always have it right there, and I love the size of the words. They're really, really small, so I always really like that. Then for this outdoor adventure card, I knew that I was going to do journaling about how my friend came over. So at the bottom, it kind of had an extra little space there. So I thought that was, of course, perfect for the date. So since I did ghosting stamping with those small phrase stamps, I thought that I would do the same thing with the date stamp. So I just date stamped it September 9th over and over there in that space. And then I will add my journaling on. But before I did that, I decided to add on a few little gold stars just to give it a little something else and make it feel more finished. So I like the way that that ended up looking. And then here I will add my journaling. So the bulk of my journaling here for this week, I wanted to talk about visiting with Shelby, of course. That was like the biggest thing that happened. So I'm going to add my little paragraph journaling here onto this card. But then I also do have that star card at the bottom. And I love that type of journaling card as well, where there's already designated little spaces for you to add journaling. So this star card is just perfect to add like a list type thing. So I just added in different things that happened throughout the week that I wanted to note, like the fact that I've been prepping for sticker camp, that I cleaned a bunch. I was finally able to go back to Target with my mom after she's been out of town, that I bought my first pumpkins of 2023 to put outside, which was really exciting. And then lastly, just how much we've been enjoying our porch area now that we've cleaned it up. We've been out there a ton. The dogs, the cats are loving it. We've been grilling, and it's just been so much fun. So wanted to document that as well. So now I'm just adding on those last little things. Thought about changing that card, but I thought no, I like how I had it. So then I just went and dug inside those drawers by my desk again, and I found a few random stickers here and there. So I'm going to add a couple of them on. Takes me a minute to get there, but I add one sticker here from this Citrus Twist old puffy sticker sheet, and then I add on just one of those little hearts that are maybe from Ellie Studio, just like a random pack that I had. And there you have it. We are done. So super simple, super fun, and I'm so glad to have this one done. So I hope you enjoyed this process video. If you did, please give me a like and consider subscribing. Talk to you next time. Bye, friends.